Perhaps one of the more awesome parts about the Nexus 5 is that you have a choice between two different colors, black or white, especially when the Nexus 4's white edition was really pretty short-lived. So it's Josh Vergara from Android Authority. What's going on, everybody? And this is a comparison between the two colors of the Nexus 5. So obviously I've already had a little bit of time with the white version of the Nexus 5. After all, it was the one that I did a drop test for. But now that I have my hands on the black version, we're going to take a look at it in comparison to the white version. However, before I get into that, why don't you just enjoy this little montage showing you the two phones side by side. Starting with the front, you have the black slate look, so there's really no change in the screen experience in either phone. However, it is at the top of these screens that there is a difference. One cool feature of either phone is that the phone speaker grill is perforated, so it's got a nice kind of unique look, but it's even more unique on the white version because it's white. It's the only white spot on there unless you're looking at the notification LED that is all the way down at the bottom. And it's almost as if the white version really wants you to know that it's white. Hey yo, I'm the white version. Yeah, we all know that. Yeah, just look at my front. You can even tell when you look at my front. Okay. It's when you make it over to the sides that you begin to see more substantial changes. On the white version, like I mentioned before, it uses a glossy plastic, so there might be some fingerprinting that happens there, and it may be the only blemish in an otherwise nice design. Of course, when you're looking at the black version of the Nexus 5, you get the soft touch plastic that is also on the sides as well as the back. However, I do need to make another distinction here. I said in the drop test for the white Nexus 5 that the back panel and the glossy plastic sides have a separation to them. There's a separation in the panels that could make the back cover sort of snap off, and in the drop test, it kind of did. Luckily, I was able to snap it back in. I did not think this was going to be the case for the black version. I figured it was going to have a soft touch plastic that would wrap around the phone. That is not the case here, so the back cover could still snap off if you drop it the way that I did with the white version of the phone. And finally, we make it over to the back where the most obvious changes are. You do still get the same large lens unit in the camera, and then of course the Nexus logo in the middle that is in landscape mode, much like the Nexus 7, which is something I really like. However, it's not just black or white, there's actually a bit of a material change here, just like you saw on the sides. The black version, like we keep saying, has that soft touch plastic, which is very reminiscent of the Nexus 7, and it actually feels really nice in the hand. Not only is it soft touch, it's nice and smooth, but it also provides a little bit of grip when you have it in your hand. While it won't necessarily show fingerprints too easily like glossy plastic, if your hands happen to be oily, they're definitely going to show on the phone. Once we make it over to the white version, you'll notice that yes, it's not soft touch plastic, but it's also a far cry from glossy plastic. It's really somewhere in the middle. The best way I can put it is that it's a straight plastic that is pretty reminiscent of early HTC One S or X devices. And also, the thing about the white plastic is that even though it looks cleaner and it won't take fingerprints, nor will it take the smudges that the soft touch plastic might take, if you track it on dirt or something kind of dark, and if it's kind of scratches, if you scrape it on a surface, it's definitely going to show a lot easier on the white version. So that's a quick look at the white edition versus the black edition of the Nexus 5. It is kind of hard to argue against black soft touch plastic. It just makes the phone look really good, it happens to give it a little bit more grip, and also it's just a sleek look all around that appeals to the all black everything that I love on my devices. However, I have to give props to the white edition because to me it actually still looks really nice. There's a real contrasty look to it with the black front and the white back. And even if the speaker grill on the front is white and that is a little weird, it's still unique, and I have to give it credit for that. But honestly, if the black edition was not available, I would still be happy getting the white one instead. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. While you're dropping us a like down below, why don't you tell us in the comments what version of the Nexus 5 you prefer? The full review of the Nexus 5 is almost here, so make sure you stay tuned to Android Authority. And to tide you over, why don't you check out our unboxing and first impressions, or the drop test of the Nexus 5, which are shown in links right over on the side. Stay tuned to the Android Authority channel because we have everything from reviews to weekly shows to comparisons. After all, we are your source for all things Android.